I'm Bruce Marion. I'm an artist. I've been painting for many, many years. I was an illustrator for 25 years and did all kinds of work. And as I was approaching my 40s, I really had a yearning to start expressing my own vision in my art instead of clients' vision. So I ventured out and started working on my own paintings. And as I started experimenting in my own vision, my work started coming out more and more abstract, playing with texture and layering paint to get really rich, interesting surfaces and luminosity. And it led to this whole journey in that area. And I started playing with the circle. The circle was really fascinating to me. There's a unity about it and an equality about it. Like every point on the circle has the same dominance as every other point. And to me, that's kind of how we are as people. You know, we're all equal on this earth. The project we're talking about here, the Sam Houston project, was amazing. There had been a national call put out for artists to create artwork for the Social Sciences and Humanities building at Sam Houston State University down in Texas. And we put together the proposal on that, and pieces we created looked like they were done, but they really didn't exist at all. They were all done in Photoshop, and then we hung them into the photos that they provided us, so it made it very easy for them to visualize and know what they were going to be getting. The duality of social sciences and humanities working together, and the synergy, again, of the circles coming together to create more than either one would on their own, and the sharing of ideas, and again, that synergy concept. And what became the confluence pieces, which these two were, we decided to stagger the pieces so it creates almost this feeling like they're uplifting, and the ideas are moving, they're organic, they're changing, and they're reaching upward to higher and higher ideals.
All right, it's a little bit of behind the scenes of getting ready. So here's one of the panels, which is 14 feet long. Our other one is sitting over here drawing on this table in our studio. We will keep this process going till we have all 8 of the long panels done.
About 3 weeks or a month later, they asked if we wouldn't mind submitting a proposal for the other side of the building. Now, the other side of the building was very complicated. It was a 3-story atrium entranceway that included a lobby, but then a stairwell going up the building. The one they ended up really loving was the Facet series, where I was using some of the similar shapes from Confluence, the circles and my textures that we proposed for the other side of the building, but we reimagined the canvas into these triangular shapes. And the idea behind that was twofold. One is it melded with the architecture, but then the other concept was sort of like origami and the recreation of a shape. We got a call a few weeks later, and I found out that they had accepted both proposals, and they wanted me to basically create the major art for this entire building. I have to say I was excited and a little surprised and just thrilled with the opportunity to do this. After I had the canvases built, my wife came up with a really great idea to approach the elementary school near us, and we thought we could work out something very synergistic between my project and them. So we were able to do a presentation for all the kids of the school. They actually got to work on the underpaintings for the Confluence pieces. We had the big blank canvases up there, and we gave them all palette knives and paint. Once the Christmas break happened, I was given complete access to the school, so it really became my sole focus over the holidays was just painting, painting, painting. I did hire a great installer down there, Mark Baker, who runs a gallery down in Houston, and he came and assisted and just did a fantastic job.
This artwork is highly representative of the college. Humanities and Social Sciences is a place of dreams. It is a school of thoughts. It is a place where many different academic parts meld into a harmonious whole. Hence, today, let me dedicate this artwork as a perpetual reminder of the great beauty and harmony created by the confluence of the many facets of the College of Humanities and Social Sciences.
The response since the project's been installed has just been phenomenal. Students, professors, said that the pieces really have brightened their day, and they love walking the halls of the building and seeing the artwork. It just brought the whole space to life, which was what I'd hoped to do. That was exciting and a huge relief for me because, you know, I'd never seen the pieces in the building. You really never know until you get something in a space how it's going to react in there. Education is about inspiration and knowledge.
I can't even tell you what an honor it is to be here today and to have been selected to create the work for this amazing building. We created something that went from an elementary school to higher education, and they've had their hand in these paintings. And we're going to go back and show them this video my wife is recording in Hancock Elementary and Connie Paul's the principal. Hi, you guys. And show them where this work that they actually began on is winding up. And hopefully it will inspire them to achieve their dreams in life, whatever they may be.
That's what it's all about, is learning, developing, creating new work.